defiance of Seth Rollins.
Earlier today, our cameras were able to catch up with a very injured American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody, thank you for allowing us to be here today.
Sure, thank you.
Can you please share with us how your rehab is going?
Rehab is rehab. Certainly is a game of highs and lows, and it pales in comparison to where I was 3 weeks ago. Entering the prime of my career, at the peak of my career, and winning at Hell in a Cell. I would have loved to parlay that momentum into Money in the Bank. I was flying high. As they say, maybe flying a little too close to the sun. I'm sure Seth Rollins would say the same thing. Due to a sledgehammer, ironically, they are telling me 9 months. 9 months, and I am trying to respect that. It'll be bittersweet watching Money in the Bank. It's an awesome concept, and this year it has one of the most talented groupings in the history of the match. You have Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, two men who possess Harley Race level toughness. Omos, inexperienced, sure, but also he's 7'3". He doesn't even need a ladder. Sami Zayn, whose behavior and subterfuge fool people into forgetting that he has a genius level IQ in the ring. And then you have Seth frickin' Rollins, the man responsible for the most successful cash-in in the history of the company. Wouldn't that be something, right? If history was to repeat itself. If Seth Rollins was to grab the briefcase, more specifically the contract inside of it, one that has eluded me my entire career. If he was to cash in and to become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, wouldn't that be something? I'm not rooting for anybody. But if Seth takes the win, well, I think I'd be the first to congratulate him. If you guys will excuse me.
So awesome seeing you out there after 20 years of hustle and loyalty. You proved you got the respect of the WWE Universal Championship.
Do you remember that time when I put my knee directly into your nose and broke your face into a million tiny pieces? It's good to see you, man. You look great. Incredible speech. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. And look, we've had a lot of ups and a lot of downs over the years. I've realized something. We actually have a lot in common. We're both international megastars, both fashion icons, and since it is the season, we're both winners of the Money in the Bank contract. Oh, that's a sore subject for you, huh? Because when you tried to cash in your Money in the Bank contract, you failed miserably, right? Crashed and burned, Top Gun style, right? And when I cashed in my Money in the Bank contract, well, everyone in the world knows what happened. Even that chump stain that I put on the shelf, Cody Rhodes, knows it was the greatest cash-in of all time. And this Saturday at Money in the Bank in Las Vegas, Nevada, history's gonna repeat itself. For me, not you. You're not in the match. Are you in the match? What are you looking at? What's up there? What's up?
Gentlemen, John, Seth, I was passing by and I overheard your conversation. And I want to tell you, much like you, I too am a visionary. And I have a vision of the Nigerian giant Omos standing in the center of the ring amongst a sea of broken ladders, shattered bodies, raising that Money in the Bank briefcase up to the heavens. Yeah, I like that. It's a foregone conclusion. The Nigerian giant is inevitable. And there's nothing that you or anyone else can do to Stop it.
Yeah, good luck.